Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Among Stouts. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. I'm a homeschooling stay-at-home mom of 4 kiddos. And in today's video, I have a little bit of a homeschool curriculum / resource haul for you guys that I wanted to share with y'all today. If you are new to my channel, we are actually in the middle of a home transition. We sold our home, bought a new home. It's being renovated, so we're currently staying on the property where we moved, but in a camper. So all of the curriculum that my kids have right now is the curriculum that I packed for them for our move. We weren't initially expecting to do as much renovations as we have been, so we weren't expecting to be out of the house as long as we have been. So all they have is what I put in those containers. If you're interested in seeing what curriculum they have in their curriculum containers for this transition, I will link the video in the iCard, and also you can find it down in the description box. But basically, I ended up buying some things that I felt like my kids needed a little bit of extra practice on, or something that I felt benefited them in some way. So just to like add a little bit extra to our homeschool now that we have gotten back into a little bit of a routine. So I just wanted to share these things with you guys. Maybe you're interested. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the haul. So the first things that I have to show you, I purchased these because we are a CC family, Classical Conversations, and my kids are all foundations, and I have 2 in essentials. My oldest will be going to Challenge next year, and when they get to Challenge, they do a lot more map work. And one of the things that they're learning over the years of Challenge is to draw the map, the world map from memory. And so I'm really excited that our director put into place like this map challenge for our foundations and essentials kids, because this is just going to help them build up to already seeing the map and drawing it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. They can trace the maps or whatever it is, just so that whenever they get to Challenge, it's not the first time they're seeing this. So I got Draw the World, an Outline of Continents and Oceans. So that's this book here. And I just picked this up on Amazon, so I will link that for you guys. And then I got Draw Africa. So these say an easy step-by-step approach to drawing different maps and stuff. And they completely break it down for you in these books, the different parts of the map that they're drawing. So like I said, your kiddos can start off by just tracing it, or they can just do like general idea of what it all is, and then they have plenty of time over the years to perfect it and then eventually be able to draw these maps from memory in Challenge. Hey guys, so I was just getting ready to edit this video, and I went into my little closet here and realized that I forgot to pull out a package. When I was going through and filming the video and I was doing the Amazon part, I kind of felt like I was forgetting something, and I just kept moving on anyway. So I wanted to go ahead and film this for you guys to show you what else I had picked up from Amazon. So I had no intentions of getting on here and filming anything, so pardon my roughness. I was actually just getting ready to go do some work at the house. I have a video in the works for you guys all about the progress we've been making. We have some floors in, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Okay, so I picked up, these are both from Evan Moore, and I kind of just wanted to do a little bit more ancient history with my kids. Over the summer, we did the Ancient Civilizations unit from Gather Round, and that was a really good unit for us to do at that time, because we were in ancient history in CC Cycle 1 this year. And so we don't do that much with it at home other than our sentences, but I wanted to add in a little bit more for my girls. So I picked this up for them. It's the History Pockets, grades 1 through 3, Ancient Civilizations, and it has 7 pockets full of projects. There's What is History, Ancient Mesopotamia, Ancient Egypt, Ancient Greece, Ancient Rome, Ancient China, and then the Ancient Aztec World. So I thought this would be really cool to add in for our morning time, and just giving my girls a little bit more history. And then the other thing that I got, this is also for grades 1 through 3, but I picked this up for my 7-year-old just to give her a little bit more writing practice. And so this is Write a Super Sentence, again, by Evan Moore. And this says, improve basic sentence writing, 15 guided lessons, reproducible forms, writing center, support 6 trait writing. So I've never done this before. And I didn't want like a full-on like heavy-duty writing curriculum or anything like that for her. I just wanted something a little extra that she could do independently on her own some days, just to give her more writing practice. So these are the other 2 things that I got from Amazon, and back to the regular video. The next thing, my next haul was, and I think I mentioned it, but I got those from Amazon. Everything that I got will be linked. So my next haul is from Christianbook.com. And I mentioned at the beginning of the year when I did my daughter who was in the 4th grade, her curriculum video, she was doing a poetry study, which she's finally finished with. And so my son has really been enjoying his novel studies from Memoria Press. And so I went ahead and picked her up 2 of those. I got her one to go ahead and start now. And then since I was on there, I went ahead and picked up a second one for her to use later on in the school year. And these should both fit fine in her curriculum container. So these are also the study guides. She's in the 4th grade, and the study guides are actually in lower grades. She's never read these books before, and she's never done the Memoria Press novel studies before either. So I figure in order to not overwhelm her or anything like that with these, and just to get her used to it, it was totally fine to start with a younger grade level. The books are still in her reading level. I think what's a lower grade level for her is going to be mostly the student guide, the questions and discussions and things like that. So I think it's perfect. I think it's fine. It'll be good for her. The first one that she's going to do that I picked up for her is The Little House in the Big Woods. So here is the student guide, and then I also got the teacher's guide. And to go with that, I went ahead and purchased, I think we have these actually, but we don't have our books. So I went ahead and purchased these, and when we're done, we can donate them, or we can re-gift or donate the other ones that we have that haven't been read yet. And so I got her the book to go with it, and this is The Little House in the Big Woods, Laura Ingalls Wilder. So there's this book. And like I mentioned, she's a 4th grader, but this was developed for 3rd grade, I believe. So these questions and discussions in here are going to be at a 3rd grade level. Same with the second one that I got, but that's totally fine. This is the first time that she's getting into this, and I think that I don't want it to necessarily be easy for her, but I want it to be something that's doable and that isn't going to defeat her or overwhelm her in any way, since it is new. So I'm excited for her to do that one. And then to go right along with that, I got her the Farmer Boy as well. Christianbook was back ordered for the teacher's guide, so that will get to me when as soon as they get it here. But I do have the student guide for Farmer Boy, and I also have the book for that as well. So this is a much bigger book, so I think that once she's done with the Little House in the Big Woods, this will probably be the one that she will finish out the school year with. And I'm really excited. I kind of wish I would have gotten her into these novel studies at the beginning of the year like I did my son, but she really enjoyed the poetry study, and unfortunately I couldn't find anything comparable to that, so I figured I'd go ahead and get her into the novel studies by Memoria Press. And their curriculum is classical based curriculum also, which is where our homeschool tends to be. We're kind of you know, since we do classical conversations and things like that, it kind of all goes together. So those are the Amazon and Christianbook. And then I got a few things from The Good and the Beautiful. And every time they have new releases, if you buy their new releases within a certain amount of weeks, you get a discount. So that's basically what I did, because my older 2 kiddos have ran out of books to read that were in their container, so I needed to get them a couple books. And then I saw these little resources that would be awesome for my 7-year-old. So I picked up for her the new math games that they came out with. So I have The Good and the Beautiful and Eater, and this is the addition game. And then I got her the Snowy Owl Subtraction. So these are really cute. We've been working on her The Good and the Beautiful math. She's really enjoying it. So I thought that these would just be a fun resource in addition to her for math time. And I think she will like those. And then I just got a couple of books, well, a few books here for my older kiddos to read. These, well, they're all the newer releases from The Good and the Beautiful. And the first one that I got is Ponies for a King. There's that. And I really love that they release all of these books, because you know 100% getting books from their website and their library that you're getting good, clean, wholesome books. And all of the ones that I've purchased from them so far, and we have quite a few. My kids have enjoyed every single one of them. So I think that they will also enjoy these as well. And so the next one that I've got is Arnie of Norway. And there's that one. And then I got Blueberry Acres there. And then Flag in Hiding. And then there's that book. And that's all that I picked up from The Good and the Beautiful as well. So if you guys have watched any of my most recent update videos, you know that we had kind of been just completely off routine with school, just doing what we could when we could, doing a lot of life schooling, and just my kids have been learning through experience. We got a new puppy and they're learning how to take care of him. We're on, they're helping us do things with our house. So there's a lot of experience, there's a lot of living experience learning that my kids are doing as well. But like I mentioned, we have gotten back into a little bit of a routine with our schoolwork over the last 2 weeks now. And this is our last week of a break from CC. So we start back up with CC next week. So I'm really glad that we've started getting back in routine, because we're going to be heading off to CC next Friday, and we will really need to have our structure back in place. I do have some books coming in for our upcoming CC, our next 6 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to show you guys what I'm updating our morning time with, what are some resource books and read aloud books that we're going to have for these next 6 weeks of CC. I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this homeschool haul. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit the like. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit subscribe. I would love to have you here as a part of my community, and I will see you guys in the next video.